Okay, so I guess we could record and folks can take pictures whenever and however. Okay, so I'm really deeply honored and privileged to share our story, our vision, and aspirations for our collective future. We also want to hear from you. As a new association, we value your insights, experiences, and perspectives. We have allotted dedicated time for you to express your thoughts, suggestions, and ideas. Your comments will really play a pivotal role in shaping our path forward and enabling us to achieve our collective goals. Now, I want to take a moment to reflect on our humble beginnings. Our humble beginnings were sparked by the inspirational leaders of PNAA, the Philippine Nursing Association of America. I remember the day I was inducted in the esteemed American Academy of Nursing. And while Filipino-Canadian, our Filipino-American colleagues, most of them are here, warmly welcomed me and included me in the celebration at the Philippine Embassy in Washington, D.C. As I engaged more with PNAA, I feel enormously proud, very proud of the thriving success of Filipino Americans and got increasingly drawn to PNAA's cause. Witnessing the power of unity, I keenly felt the need to act upon their keen wisdom and enthusiasm, encouragement to pursue a similar national association here in Canada. So I am so happy, I'm delighted to see most of these PNAA leaders present here today, demonstrating their unwavering support for us to succeed here in Canada. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and applaud these leaders. President, past presidents, May Mayor and the team, do you mind please raising your hands and be recognized? PNAA leaders, past presidents, president. Thank you all for your unwavering support and your inspiration and for being here. And we will take time today to have a conversation and get your advice and wisdom. Okay, we thank you very much. So aligned with the encouragement that I received from PNAA in this new phase of my life, which I prefer to call preferment rather than retirement, I reflect on the invaluable opportunities and challenges, experiences that I have encountered throughout my career. From navigating workplaces where diversity was lacking, no one looked like me in academia, in policy tables, and other leadership positions, to engaging in global health work. Each encounter has contributed to my growth and understanding. Reflecting on my career, I had the great opportunity to have meaningful projects in countries around the world. However, amidst these remarkable experiences, I cannot overlook the fact that I have not yet made a substantial impact on the very country that molded me into who I am today. So in pursuing my desire to contribute and make a meaningful impact to the Philippine community, I had the immense fortune of encountering remarkable Canadian kababayans here in Canada who share a similar vision and passion. Their commitment and tireless efforts have brought us to this momentous occasion. Today, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude and recognition to the founding officers and members who played a pivotal role in the establishment of PNAC. Our President-elect, Dr. Edward Cruz. Edward. Our Treasurer, Secretary Justine Bailey. Treasurer Joy Nabaretti, and our regional representatives, Dr. Luella Manangkil Rankin. Is Luella here for Quebec and Ontario? I don't see her yet. Dr. Anthony de Padua, Prairie Region. Where are you, Tony? Not here? Okay.
Some of them are having challenges logging on to Zoom.
Oh, okay. So when they are able to, hopefully they are able to, we can have them be, we can introduce them again. Western Region, British Columbia, is Walter here? Lambamba? No? And we have Marlo Saloom from the territories, Yukon, Northeast Territories, and Nunavut. You'll find their brief bios in our website, which is a work in progress. Justine will talk about that a little later. And our founding members. Hopefully, you'll all come here. So, yeah, the invaluable contributions and the hard work, heavy lifting of these folks were so instrumental in bringing PNAC to fruition. So with this dedicated group, PNAC stands as a beacon of unity and collaboration, upholding the values of inclusivity, equity, and professional excellence. We are bound by that common ground of the Philippines, a place that has shaped us and formed our aspirations. Together, our commitment lies in fostering an environment where Filipinos can reach their full potential. We aim to ensure that our contributions are highly valued, widely recognized, leading to influential positions in decision-making tables. Today, we lay the foundation for a vibrant network that will serve as a catalyst for personal growth, professional development, and meaningful connections. PNAC is an association that provides a platform for knowledge sharing, mentorship, and career advancement. As we plan professional development and mentorship events, our aim is to offer valuable resources that empower our members to thrive and succeed in their respective fields. Yet our purpose is beyond individual success. As a national, united front, we carry the responsibility to advocate for change, address systemic inequities, and champion diversity and inclusivity. We will work towards breaking barriers, embracing the richness of our Philippine culture, heritage, and contributions, and capturing opportunities for Filipino nurses who unfortunately remain underrepresented in academia, leadership, and decision-making tables. We are overrepresented in healthcare here in Canada and probably in most of the world, but here in Canada, we are underrepresented in decision-making tables. So, colleagues, students, and friends who have not raised their hands, please do. Your active participation, support, and collective determination are vital to propel PNAC towards success. I urge you to please get involved, share your expertise, and contribute to our committees and working groups, which we are actively planning. Unity is paramount to success. So once again, I just want to extend my deepest appreciation to all of you who have joined us today and those who have embarked on this inspiring journey with us. Let us forge ahead, harness the power of our shared Filipino heritage, combining with the diverse talents and experiences we bring. Then we could create a truly impactful Philippine Nursing Association of Canada. I now call on Dr. Edward Cruz, our president-elect, to propose a toast.
Thank you very much,
something to drink.
Frida. If you have your preferred beverage, please join us. I propose a toast for the Philippine Nurse Association of Canada, that we may be able to achieve our mission of raising the profile an advocate for leadership representation of Filipino-Canadian nurses in Canada and global health systems, and to empower Filipino-Canadian nurses to reach their highest potential through mentorship and broadening networks at all levels of the health system. To PNAC.
Cheers.
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 Thank you, Edward. Justine, do you want to perhaps just speak about our website in progress and social media and all that stuff?
Yes, thank you. It's such a privilege to be here and to see all your faces this afternoon. Just to echo Frida's message, where a lot of hard work has gone into what you're seeing today. We have really leveraged the strengths and the talents within our internal group, and we're really excited to share with you our brand, our website, and a bit of our social media presence as well. So I'm just going to share my screen with you all. If you haven't already done so, please feel free to check out our website. You can see my screen here, I believe. So if you go to www.pnacanada.ca, this is our home website. You can learn a little bit about us. There's Dr. Frida Chavez's message, our values, our priorities. This is all the work in progress. So we're going to be updating our website regularly. Our story, a little bit about what Dr. Chavez had shared with you today, is here as well. So you can read our mission, our vision. We do have a bit of a bio on each of our executive team members, as well as our regional representatives that represent 5 regions across Canada. So you can have a read of each of our representatives here. Our local chapter information is here. Some of our offerings, we will be offering a mentorship, professional development, and more sort of offerings and services to reach our audience and to really strengthen sort of our mission and vision. One of the big things that some of you may have been asking how to join PNAC. And right now, this is the way that I'm going to encourage those of you who haven't already, if you would like to join, we're asking that you just simply complete this form for now. It will come to us in our general inbox, and then we'll provide you some more direction about how to go about registering, the fee, and that sort of thing. I will say for students, if you are a current nursing student or you're waiting for your registration from your provincial regulatory body, you are free to join PNAC. So there is no fee to join PNAC. So that's a great kind of way to build your network and build your professional network. But for now, for those of you who would like to join, please fill out this form and we'll provide some more direction from there. So yeah, please feel free to join our website or have a look at our website. I will also say we have a Facebook group for those of you who like to interact on Facebook. And so our website is right there, Philippine Nurses Association of Canada. That's our Facebook page. Not a lot on there yet, but we're hoping to get some more members, as well as our Instagram page. And there's our Instagram page. You can find us at PNA Canada as well. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. I know through social media, things spread like wildfire. So please feel free to share this within your professional networks.
Thank you, Justine. Now, the most important part, our conversation. We'd like to hear from you, your thoughts, your comments, your ideas. Please do raise your hand so that we can kind of take turns and chatting. We've left the rest of the afternoon for this, so it's so exciting to see you guys.
We have
Hey,
Dr. Mary
Mayor.
Joy.
Oh, sorry.
We have Dr. Mary Joy
like to
Garcia
open
Dia.
Okay, I'll leave it to you, Edward, to do the moderating. Okay.
So congratulations, PNA Canada. Who knew that a small group of minded people, similar-minded people, would be able to accomplish this historical event? And really, it takes a lot of pumping. I remember when I met Frida when she was inducted to the American Academy of Nursing in 2016, right? Frida, there were four
Yeah.
of you. Dr.
Yeah.
Leo Jurado, Butch De Castro, yourself, and Dr. Joseph Riemann. And our friendship just blossomed, not because of that event, but because of the commitment and passion that you have shown for nursing. And we are so proud you're able to bring all this wonderful group of nurses from Canada together. So congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah. May Mayor. Go ahead.
Congratulations, Frida. We are so happy at this event of launching PNA Canada, which we talked about several years ago when you were inducted and adopted by PNAA because of your FAAN induction. That was probably 7 years ago, Mary Joy, when I first met her, and our conversations centered on PNA Canada formation.
Yeah.
And after brainstorming and several conversations, finally the fruit of your labors, and congratulations, everybody in Canada. PNAA is here to help you. And you have a lot of PNAA presidents here. You've got Leo, you've got Letty, you've got Lolit, you've got Gloria Beriones, the current president, and we are here to support you. So just please, please knock on our doors and we will be there. And looking forward to your in-person induction. We will fly to Toronto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
This
Tita
is so
May.
memorable. And, you know, all of the very important leaders of PNAA joining us today. Oh, it's really priceless. Thank you.
It's really
Pete's here
amazing
too.
indeed. We have Dr. Gloria Beriones and Dr. Nancy Hoff. Dr. Gloria Beriones, over to you.
Yes. So when I received the letter,
I think you're cutting out or something. We couldn't hear you, Dr. Briones.
It was cut off. It must be the Wi-Fi.
It could be. So who was the other one while we're waiting for the Wi-Fi, Ed?
Dr. Nancy Hoff.
Hi, this is Nancy Hoff, Edward, and Frida. Thank you. It's so nice seeing you again. Frida came to our PNAA Foundation Collaborative Conference as a speaker in Vigan. She flew in that day, did her speech, and had to leave again. And thank you so much. We're here to help you. We're here to support you. Please don't hesitate to call. And I will be in Toronto next week. So
please
maybe I'll give you a call.
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to try it one more
here to help.
time. I will try it one more time, Edward.
Yes, Dr. Beriones.
Oh, there you
So
go.
let's see if you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
You're breaking.
You're breaking
Can you
up.
hear?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so let me just say to you that I'm grateful for your leadership. Actually, Dr. Frida Chavez, for putting this together, because this is truly of the Filipino Canadian nurses to take this opportunity to say, House of PNF America, to support you, because this is us together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Dr. Beriones. We are very appreciative of your offer of support and the ongoing support that we have been receiving from PNA presidents present and past. We have Dr. Riza Mauricio.
And we
Hi,
have
good
Teresa.
afternoon, everybody. Congratulations to all of you, Frida, Edward, Justine, Valerie, and many more. Ian, I can see also young faces, so I appreciate intergenerational attachment to your group. So what I can say is I've heard about you, Frida, long time ago, and I'm glad it finally is in fruition. And I always wonder, it seems like you're just a stone throw away. I'm in Houston, but I feel very close to you, to Canada. And in fact, your smoke came up to us just to say hi. So why not have a chapter in Canada, right? Because we
Yeah.
are connected by the umbilical cord. So
Yeah.
we know we love you. What I can say is congratulations, because this is the start of something great. We can have strong voice all over the globe. We need it. And having you close to us, just a stone throw away, I'm sure collaboration would come very easy. So thank you so much. And Frida, I will see you in July
Yes,
when I visit Toronto.
please do, and
Congratulations
thank you.
again, everybody.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mauricio. Dr. Leo Felix Jurado, it's so good to see you again, even virtually. It's been a while since we saw each other at the IEN conference.
Yes, but let me yield to Attorney Hermosa because I know she has been trying to raise her hand, and then I'll speak after her.
Sorry.
No, we have time. Like Frida said, we have the whole afternoon.
Yeah, we do.
Well, anyway, Frida, it's an honor and it's really a privilege to have been working side by side with you with the international conferences and national conferences. And now your efforts are now made into good progress for the Filipino American community in Canada. And I remember we were sitting together in Baguio City,
Yeah.
and we were
Right.
both speakers, and then we talked about PNAC Canada, and here it is. It came true. It's a dream come true. So you know where we are, and you have our contact numbers, and I know how challenging it is. And I say this to your leadership as well. It's very challenging to start a new organization because there's a lot of firsts that you need to do. But we are here to support you and give us a call. I know you need to do a lot of committee work and bylaws and parliamentary procedures. You know what our expertise are, so you know whom to call. So again, congratulations to you and your leadership team, and we look forward to continuing our partnership in serving the Filipino American community throughout the United States and internationally.
That's amazing, and we will take you up on your offers, on your kind offers. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Yeah. So who is
Okay.
next, Ed?
I guess I'll speak now.
yes,
Yes, congratulations, Frida, and all the officers and members of PNA Canada. I remember that time when we were inducted, and we thought there were only three of us, three boys, and I think it was May who said, "Oh, there's a lady from Canada. Let's go find her." So
You adopted me.
as we were celebrating in the PNA embassy, and I'm glad you were able to attend, and it was great to see. I think you may have been the first Filipino inducted to the American Academy. So that's wonderful. I have personal passion or aspiration for this to happen because I've seen how many of our Pinoy nurses struggle for licensure in Canada. It's an experience for my nephews actually, that even though they have license in America, for some reason that it's not easy to get through licensure in Canada, and they have to go back to some more education, and hoping that this PNA Canada can basically advocate for them. I've always been so a little bit how would I say I've not been happy with how the Philippine nurses are treated somehow as they come to Canada, even though they had licenses in the US. So hoping that PNA Canada would be the start. I remember meeting Edward. I attended a couple of IEN conferences there. And yeah, we're here to support you. You know, there's so many resources here since we are, don't even remember, I think 44 years old here in PNA America. So I guess there's a lot to offer there. I remember traveling with Frida to Baguio and PNA Manila, and recently to PNA Vegan. And it's always a pleasure to work with you. And I would love to meet the rest of your officers, your executive board. And yeah, feel free to reach us anytime. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leo. We next have Mr. Peter Ruben Calixto.
Hello, and finally, congratulations. And by the way, thank you for that free visa coming to Canada for Filipinos. Anyway, so, well, my initial contact with Frida was when we were in Baguio for the Balikturo
Balikturo.
program at the University SLU. And that was then my first contact with her. And like the rest of the people in the group at the time, May Mayor, Letty Hermosa, and Leo, what's his
Mary
name?
Joy.
And
Yeah.
MJ, we were all there together. And of course, if you are talking to PNAA, the next thing is how about a PNA neighbor in Canada? So that was that was the start. And then after that, we've been seeing you in PNAA events, and it was nice sitting with you again in New York last year. And then what was the question I asked you? How is PNA Canada doing? So with that, and prior to that, prior to New York, I kind of like attended a PNA Cordillera conference wherein Edward was one of the speakers at the time. And I don't know if you already knew each other by then, but
No.
I said there's a nurse leader in Canada who we have been grooming to kind of like put a group together. So I guess that was the start, and I am extremely delighted, excited. In fact, I signed in at 2:00. I thought it was at 2:00, so I signed in at 2:00, waiting for the conference to begin, and then looking at it, I said, "Oh, it's 2:30, so I have time." But it is just another milestone in global PNA global, and we hope to just be able, and as the rest of past presidents, feel free to reach out to us. And we are excited. And, you know, I'm retired. I can travel to Canada for your in-person induction. So let us know. I will be there. And congratulations again and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I see a hand.
Tita Lolit has her hand up. You're on mute.
My warm congratulations. Finally, the fruition of your labor is actualized. It is so gratifying to be a part of the journey when we were doing some brainstorming during the pandemic times.
Yeah.
We have our Zoom meeting going through the issues, the bylaws, policies, and procedure. And we met some of you, like Marcos. We met Ian during those discussions. It is so touching that the issues that we all experience, whether here in the United States or in all over Canada, has great similarities for all immigrant nurses. By your establishing this organization is a response to the need that needs to be addressed, particularly now. You guys, Canada is involved in getting more nurses from the Philippines. So, but I am sure they are being handled very well because it's a direct from Canada, Saskatchewan, right? That big place getting direct to the Philippines. So congratulations. We are behind you in prayers, in thoughts, and in the spirit. All the best and good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think Manolita has her hand up. Ed?
You're mute. Bong, you're mute.
I'm sorry. I just want to thank you very much. And I just want to introduce myself to you. It seems like you already met everybody. I'm one of the field workers of the PNAA, working as the regional vice president of the North Central region. But I'm very excited for you because I know a lot of nurses in Canada and what they're going through. So congratulations from the bottom of my heart. And one day, we will see each other, and I hope it's going to be fun working with you because this is PNAA and this is all Filipino nurses who's working together on one goal, unity. And thank you and congratulations, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. We have Manny Ramos.
Thank you, Edward. Congratulations, Frida and PNA of Canada on your inauguration. I know you've been working on this. I'm like the counterpart of Manilita Dayon here in the South Central region. Both of us are regional vice presidents, but I'm very happy. And just like what Dr. Jurado has said, you know, I echo his thoughts about the much needed help that our internationally educated nurses need in transitioning into practice and credentialing in Canada. So we are very excited about your work that you will forge ahead. So thank you. Thank you for forming this. I know you will help a lot of Filipino nurses. I will tell my two classmates, one is in Calgary and one is in Brampton, to join your organization.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you. So we heard from most folks. Anyone else who wants to? Anyway,
Oh,
just
I have my hand up, Frida, if that's okay.
Oh, please, please, please.
I just wanted to say congratulations.
Oh, yes, Genevieve is one of the founding members. There you go.
Well,
you.
I feel bad. I haven't been actively involved, but I keep attuned to the work that the group has done. I just want to say I recall having very early discussions with you, Frida, about this and about the underrepresentation of Filipino nurses in academia and leadership roles in Canada. So as a Canadian Filipino nurse, I'm really excited to have this national organization that supports and champions Canadian Filipino nurses. So again, congratulations to you and the team. I know how much work has gone to get this done. So I'm really excited to see sort of, you know, the organization grow and definitely going to share and encourage my colleagues to get involved as well. So congrats.
Thank you. And I know the reason you kind of had a little pause was a more important time in your life with your daughter there, Genevieve. So we've got Genevieve and Joy who are actually pursuing their PhDs. Genevieve at U of T and Joy at York, right? Thank you. So Joy, did you have your hand raised? No? Okay.
I was just clapping. I'm actually in transit, so we're on our way home. That's why, like, you can see the background is in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes, that's correct, Frida. I am currently pursuing my PhD at York University.
Yeah, yeah. So it's great. And as I mentioned, you know, there isn't very many here in Canada relative to the US. So when I see you guys, I just get so inspired and proud. And that's why I really, you know, thought, oh my gosh, your wisdom and inspiration and encouragement to do this was really quite instrumental. I am really, really very thankful for it. Yeah. So, and anytime, please, you know, let us know your thoughts, your suggestions. We could use all of that, and definitely we will stay in touch
The
with.
others,
Mhm.
the others who are on the call, if you want, there's no pressure. If you want to, if you haven't spoken yet, maybe you can unmute yourself and introduce yourself. If you want to turn your camera on, so much the better, but it's not required.
Yeah, thank you for that, Edward.
I know that there's some other officers of PNAC who who are having a hard time logging on to Zoom. I'm not sure what's happening with Zoom of all
Oh,
the
okay.
days
Yeah,
that
I'm
it's
sorry
going
for
to
that.
act up.
Yeah, I'm glad we're recording it. Yeah. So, yeah, like Edward said, no pressure, but anyone else who we haven't heard from and would like to speak.
Ian,
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're in. Um, my name is Ian. I actually just found out about this association yesterday from Dr. Cruz. So thank you so much for having me. And it's really a great pleasure seeing a lot of successful and amazing nurses and Filipino nurses at that. And I'm happy to be learning from all of you in the future. So yeah, so thank you so much for having me. My name is Ian. I'm a nurse from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, and just like I think Joy, I know Joy by her name because one of my friends who's in the same PhD program as myself, I think is friends with Joy. And I'm happy to share this the information I get from this group to be shared to my other co-Filipino PhD friends. So yeah.
That's
thank
great.
you, Ian.
I'm gonna be remiss if I don't mention Valerie because Tita May and suggested you should really be thinking about writing history and writing a book. And Valerie, you're with us now, right? You did the history of Filipino nurses coming to Canada, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Dr. Chavez, and congratulations to you and to Dr. Edward Cruz and the rest of the team. This is so fantastic to see. I think I'm jumping ahead before others. So prior to continuing what I have to say, I'm going to let Joy go ahead.
Oh,
so
sure,
thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. You can go ahead. I can wait.
I apologize, Joy. Anyways, thank you very much. And once again, congratulations, Dr. Chavez and Edward, and to the rest of the team. I apologize if I have to stay off camera right now as I'm in between a family event. And so I just wanted to say my sincere congratulations to all of you. For me, this means a lot. As someone whose aunt had immigrated to Canada as a nurse in 1965, was recruited in 1965, and she was recruited from the Philippines. And having seen the challenges that current IENs are experiencing in getting accredited and being recognized for their skills and their education and experience, I do know that this collective will do amazing work for advocacy purposes to ensure that the current wave of nurses who are wanting to come to the country and who are already here will be able to, practice in the profession. And so I just wanted to say that this is a very meaningful, contribution to Canadian society. And I'm really looking forward to what the next few steps will be that will come out of this this organization. So I just wanted to say that. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Valerie. Oh, Marco is, should I admit Marco from, oh, you did? Marco, I think, is here.
Joy.
Marco.
Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Oh,
Joy. Yes, Joy.
hi. Hi, my name is Joy Neverready, and I am the treasurer currently at PNAC. I am an IEN myself, and I'm a PhD student, hopefully PhD candidate soon. At university, so actually my research interest is in the IEN group. So just like Dr. Edward Cruz. So hopefully we can use that part of us being scholars to elevate the IENs and help them in transitioning to practice. So, it's like we're like it's in the works, and it's a very hot topic right now in Canada. Hopefully they'll hear our voices louder, and and hopefully we can stomp our foot louder for us to be recognized here in Canada, just like you are in America right now. I just wanted to commend the group, all the PNAC members and officers for the hard work. It's a long time coming for this soft launch to happen, and hopefully we'll all see you in the in-person event sometime in the fall.
Great. I just want to welcome Marco Pena. You're the president of the Manitoba, a Philippine Nurses Association. Am I right?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for having me. Sorry I'm late. I just had a prearranged engagement a while ago, so they just asked me to do something in particular, so I couldn't join in a while ago.
Yeah, that's okay. You can catch up through the recording. Majority of the Philippine Nursing Association of America leaders, past presidents, officers are with us with their unwavering support. And of course, a few members of PNAC, PNA Canada, and somehow I gather the Zoom is acting up. So we're missing some people, but yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, Justine, you have your hand up? Oh, okay. So that's that. So we are at 3:18. Anyone else want to say something? No. If not, again, oh, sorry, Isabel, another founding member. There you go. Yes,
Yeah.
Isabel.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm Isabel Gorin, and I'm one of the founding but member at large, not really contributing much, but I'm really grateful to be part of the group. Yeah, since I joined, and of course, my advocacy is also in the IENs, being one, and I'm currently teaching in the school board in the continuing education program, and having heard all of this and being with the former leaders of PNA and the current members, I'm really very happy that we're standing, right? That's one. And I really observed that in Canada, we don't have much voices as nurses as compared in America. So thank you for helping us. And I'm just really looking forward in the next few years, we will really be having that good voice, especially for the IENs. Yeah, only that. And then I want to congratulate my team for really doing a great work. All the officers, yeah, Justine, Frida, Edward, and Joy. Yeah. So I'm just here really to listen every meeting, but I'm really very happy to be part of it. And of course, I'm cascading all the information to my colleagues, and I'm really proud to be part of it. Yeah. Only that. Again, congratulations.
Thanks. Tita May has her hand up.
Can you give us a little background? Like, for example, Frida, here in the States, we are 48 chapters, lower 48 is what we call ourselves, plus Alaska and Hawaii. How is Canada divided in?
Ate, 53 chapters.
53.
Oh, wow.
So how are you divided in? I suggested to Justine about putting a map of Canada and how you are divided, like, for example, like us, North Central, South Central, and how are you moving forward? How are you going to navigate Saskatchewan, Manitoba with Marco and that kind of a thing?
Very good question, Tita May. We started with looking at regional representation, like for example, Ontario and Quebec has one, and then the Prairie region, which has Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, a Western region, which is British Columbia, and then the territories, which is Yukon, Northeast Territories, and Nunavut. So initially, we kind of just started with regional representatives from those areas. And there also are some provincial nursing associations who are doing such great work, and we want to collaborate with them and build on what they're doing, etc. So we're in the process of conversations around that and hoping that we're inspired by your national association and how powerful and how successful it has been. And thank you again for that tapestry. I got a gift, a book that Tita May gave, and I would be looking at that and be so inspired. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we have stuff to look forward to. But to answer your question, we're starting that way and talking to organizations that are already in particular provinces. I think Quebec has one, Alberta has one, Marco in Manitoba. Is there any more, Edward, Justine?
There's
another integrated something, right?
There's the Integrated Filipino Canadian Nurses Association, which is also national in scope, although their focus is completely on internationally educated nurses. So our hope is to collaborate with them, without duplicating or with minimal duplication of services that we are offering.
Yeah. Jen Lopez was planning on attending. She's the president. And the way we kind of, I guess we're looking at this is that, as Edward said, the focus is IENs for that organization. And ours kind of complements that, so that when they're here and they get their registration, it's sort of the career advancement from there, reaching their potential. But I know that there's been all kinds of comments, and both Joy and Edward know this better than I do. But because Canada is so short of nurses, this is the first time I've seen how colleges of nurses in the different provinces are really fast tracking their process to integrate internationally educated nurses. There's almost a competition amongst provinces to do that, right? So I guess, crisis always does something, because we're in crises like everywhere else. But unlike the US and England and UK and Europe, Canada kind of prided itself to say, we are not internationally recruiting. But, with the climate kind of things change. And
I think it has changed within the last year or so.
Yeah.
And
So
even the registration regulatory processes have changed immensely in many provinces, to fast track the licensure of internationally educated nurses in Canada. In fact, I think in some provinces in Canada, nurses who are registered in the Philippines get automatic eligibility to write NCLEX, and those who already passed NCLEX can be fast tracked even faster in some provinces, not yet in Ontario. And my colleague Megan may know more about that.
Is Megan here? Megan
Wankel from Care for
Hey,
Nurses.
everybody.
Yeah, it's so great to be here, and we've been following with great interest and trying to keep on top of everything going on across the country. And it was funny, we were doing a webinar on Monday with the Prince Edward Island Health Authority, and the announcement just prior to her logging on had been the same designated countries in Prince Edward Island, including the Philippines, being fast tracked for licensure, which I thought was very exciting. So far, it's Alberta, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, and hopefully the other provinces will follow suit and there'll be more harmonization.
Yeah.
But it's really wonderful and long overdue to see these assessment changes.
Thank you,
The
Megan.
topic is very hot. Thank you, Megan. And yeah, with that and the underrepresentation, very skilled Filipino nurses here in Canada relative to other parts of the world. We'd like to really have our voices louder on that sphere as well. And that's why our PNAC, our priorities are around mentorship and professional development, so that there's meaningful connections to raise the profile of Filipinos and the recognition, because there's a lot here that is untapped and unrecognized and underrepresented. So yeah. We have new folks coming, and we have a few more minutes. John, where are you calling us from, John?
Frida, let's have a group picture.
Oh, yes.
Edward, take a good shot.
I've taken already
Yes,
50,
I have
50 photos.
Oh, thank you, Justine. There you go.
But we can take a staged one if you want, so people can put on their lipstick or fix their hair or do what they need to do. Get glammed up, whatnot. And then I'll take the picture in just a few seconds. So here we go. Let me get this ready. All right, everyone say cheese.
Cheese.
Here we go and click. Got it. All right.
Thank you. And Justine, you were going to put this on YouTube or something. Did you speak about that?
Yeah, I'll put the recording on YouTube and share it. And then people could share it for those of you who for those who have missed it. Yeah.
And there was a question about putting it on the website. I think I saw something. And that's okay, right? Okay. Hello. So again, I think that takes us to almost 3 o'clock, unless 3:30. I'm sorry, 6:30 your time. I'm in California right now. So if there isn't anything else, again, my thanks from the bottom of my heart to all of you, and we will stay in touch. And please let us know your suggestions. Okay, thank you again, everybody. Thank you.
We are here for you, Frida, and Canada.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.
That I don't know. You have to.
We'll see you at your induction.
For
Thank you,
sure.
Tita May.
Hopefully in Toronto.
Yes. Tita May has lots of suggestions for us. I'll share them.
I think that much we know that it will likely be in Toronto. We're just finalizing the date.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Let us know ahead of time, because you know how the holidays are.
Yes.
You know, a lot of
We're actually taking that into account.
Yeah.
Including
On top of
American
the agenda
holidays.
for the next meeting, right? Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
Thank
And you for
you.
promoting it, Tita May. I see all your emails to groups, and most of them, oh boy, they follow you.
I am so excited.
I know. That's so great. So great. I share that with Justine and Edward and everyone. I say, you know, they're so excited for us. It feels so great. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.